Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining me today. We're up on Mount Hood today hunting for some early season fall mushrooms. It's still a little bit dry, but I think there's been enough moisture over the past couple of weeks to give us a couple of mushrooms popping. So let's get out and have a good, safe hunt. Let's go. So I'm hunting an area about 3,000 feet that I found matsutakis before in white chanterelles in pretty good quantities in years before. But take a look at what we got here. Got a nice pine forest, fir forest. Lots of spread out area here. There's moss on the ground. It's still pretty dry. There's lots of moisture. But right now I'm looking for shrumps and bumps and anything else that might be sticking out that's out of the ordinary to see if there's anything going on just under the surface. So hopefully we're gonna find some mushrooms. Let's go get some. So there hasn't been a whole lot going yet. I did find a couple of small mushrooms going off a log, but I just found something really interesting. I'm not sure what it is. Let's take a look. Look at this guy. I don't know what it is. It looks quite interesting. What it smells like. I don't know. Got some brown spores under there. It's growing right out of this log here. I'm not really sure what that is. He feels like a nice fir mushroom, but since I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna leave it. Pretty cool though. You see this plant here? This is called the candy cane plant. I think it's also the Allotropa virgata. When you see this growing up here in the fall, up on Mount Hood, it's a good indicator that there are matsutakis, or there's going to be matsutakis, because they tend to grow in the same area. So now it's just got stripes on it. It's got little, I don't know, berries or balls or whatever on the end of it. But by the time fall comes around, it'll all be black. But this is a good indicator, a spot to come back. Interesting mushrooms here. This one here is interesting. It looks like a chanterelle. It's a lot of ones. It's got grooves on the bottom of it, but this is called a scaly chanterelle. Don't pick it. It's poisonous. Cool conchs growing on this log here. Hopefully we're not too high for chanterelles. Oh, I see something. Might be a chanterelle. Oh, it might be a couple of chanterelles. Looky here. Actually, this is not a chanterelle. I'm not really sure what that is. So I came down a couple hundred feet. We're now about 2,700 feet to an area that has been awesome for white chanterelles and matsutakis in the fall, but usually not until, you know, late September, October. And wasn't very optimistic, but I saw what looked to be a shrump, and I just kind of kicked it over. A white chanterelle. Perfect condition, beautiful, chunky, high mountain chanterelle. Always makes me feel good to find a good mushroom like this. Dang, let's go find some more. Okay, so as you can see, this area, pretty awesome. It's sort of a remote campsite. A lot of people come in here and camp. It's off the road. You wouldn't know it's here unless you knew it was here. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, so now we're on the hunt for any kind of shrumps or bumps. I don't know that we're going to see anything popping up above the ground, but now I'm going to be kicking over every shrump and bump and seeing what might be popping underneath it. So I am now renewed and excited that we're going to find some mushrooms. Just dropping down a couple 100 feet makes a big difference. If we don't find much here, I think we're going to go down another couple 100 feet, maybe to 2,500. Oh, I think I see something over there. We'll go check it out. Let's keep going. So far, it's been kind of a bust. Really dry. I found a couple of mushrooms that were growing on logs, but I don't know what they are, so they're staying. But I did manage to find something up here. Check it out. What do you think? My model face? Pretty nice, huh? Sexy, I know. We're keeping it. So far, this has been my prize. Found them on top of a log. They've been here a while. If these are yours, send me an email and I'll send them to you. But I might have some trouble parting with them because they're sexy. Anyway, let's keep going. We're gonna go back down the hill. We came up to the top up here and not great. Still dry. We need a couple of days of big rain for it to wetten things up and bring the mushrooms out. But still, great day out in the woods.